Osimhen, 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 Osimhen,
Answer the call.
Osimhen,
Answer the call.
Osimhen, Osimhen, Osimhen,
Pẹpẹ forí ẹ̀kọ́
Osimhen,
jíjẹ́ a máa di dọ́là lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ o.
Osimhen, Osimhen.
Victor Osimhen, Chelsea's your the fans are waiting. Make a drop on the line. Shebi, you know we are the pride of London. Shebi, you know we are the European champions. Victor Osimhen, Chelsea, they wait for you.
They wait for you.
Victor Osimhen, just the legends on the line. If money na problem, he come on do a big share.
Kò ṣe fowó rẹ̀.
Osimhen, Chelsea they wait. Osimhen, we dey wait for you. Osimhen, answer the call.
Osimhen, 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 Osimhen,
Answer the call.
Osimhen,
Answer the call.
Osimhen, Osimhen, Osimhen,
Pẹpẹ forí ẹ̀kọ́
Osimhen.
jíjẹ́ a máa di dọ́là lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ o.
Osimhen, Osimhen,
Victor Osimhen, Chelsea's your the fans are waiting. Make a drop on the line. Shebi, you know we are the pride of London. Shebi, you know we are the European champions. Victor Osimhen, Chelsea, they wait for you.
They wait for you.
Victor Osimhen, just the legends on the line. If money na problem, he come on do a big share.
Kò ṣe fowó rẹ̀.
Osimhen, Chelsea they wait. Osimhen, we dey wait for you. Osimhen, answer the call. I want to say happy Sunday to you all, to all viewers who are watching me at the moment, which comprise Chelsea fans, my followers, our rivals around the world. That's now fans, Man U fans, and the others. I want to say happy Sunday to you. My name is Benga Afalayan. And I especially greet all Blue Soldiers who are getting ready, or maybe you are on your way to viewing centers, or you are at home switching on your generating set to watch Chelsea match against Manchester City. I want to greet all of you. As you have seen, I titled today's live broadcast. I titled it, "We are here again this season." We are here again this season. I recall we play Liverpool last season. Fortunately and unfortunately for us, this season we are playing Manchester City. And honestly, all I want to see today is for us to win.
All I want to see today is for us to win. If you want to join me, you want to join me on this live broadcast, and you want to be among the panelists, just follow the link that I'm just sending now in the comment section. So click the link and follow it. You'll be able to uh, connect with me live. Today we will be playing at home, and the lineup is out, and I posted it. In the lineup, I was telling, was it on my page? I was talking that Sanchez is going to. Yes, Amadi Kenechukwu, less than an hour to go. Well, yeah. Now today's season they start. Yeah. Thank you, Amadi Kenechukwu. Thank you for being part of the program. Sanchez is here. I think Bafo has joined me. Sanchez is here. Gusto is here. Fofana is here. Kowe is here. Cucurella is there. Lafia Casedo. I told someone that it's gonna be Lavia and Casedo, but they didn't believe me. So you could see now that Sport Talk Arena. Were you not part of the program on that day when I said Lafia, Casedo, Enzo are going to be used?
I was there, but fortunately, it's not unfortunately. Fortunately, your prediction came to pass. In any case, you understand, and that is why by this time, inside my house, I decided to put on glasses because I am not smiling at all. I am not smiling. If we lose today, it's a problem for everybody.
Okay. Now let's start. I just wanted to quickly answer you that question. Let's start from Mr. Bafo. What is your? What can you say about that lineup? What can you say about that lineup? Please, let's keep sharing this. Let's keep sharing this live broadcast. Let's keep sharing. Let's keep sharing. All right. What can you say about that lineup? You have muted yourself. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Unmute. Unmute yourself.
Maybe his network has some issues, probably.
Okay.
Because it's frozen right now. It's even frozen right now.
Okay. He's talking. I can hear him speaking, but maybe why is we can't hear you. All right, over to you, Sport Talk Arena. You are welcome, Jeremiah Olakunle. Over to you, Mr. Sport Talk Arena. So, what is your say?
Let me put back my glasses, like I said before, because today game, I don't want to smile with anybody. You understand?
Okay.
In as much as I believe, in as much as I don't expect 100% from the boys today, because it's our first match and we are playing against the champions. See, the world champions, it means a lot. Manchester City have a lot of things to prove. You understand? They have a lot of things to prove. They have to prove that they are the champion, and there's a reason why they are the champion. They also have, what's his name? Pep Guardiola have to prove to Mr. Enzo Maresca that he is his boss, and he have to prove why he's his boss. You understand? So there's a lot at stake in any case. And that is why before the beginning of this season, I actually I can hear echo. What's going on? I can hear some echo and it's really itching my ears.
Mr. Bafo, can you mute your mic? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I think it's better now. No, it's still the same thing. So, like I was saying, that is why at the very beginning of, before the commencement of this season, I said, or I pleaded to a lot of Chelsea fans in one of my videos. I said, please, we should not judge the ability of our of Mr. Enzo Maresca by their performance today. You understand? Let's just do giveaway with today match for Maresca. Today match is giveaway for him. You get is giveaway. So anything he like, he should do. But please, Enzo Maresca, don't embarrass us. Please, that's all I'm begging you. Because head-to-head, initially, if you check history, head-to-head, Chelsea has always dominated Man City. You understand? It's just, when Oil Money speaks, who are we? Who are we? When Oil Money speaks with Man City, who are we? You get. So let's just believe, let's just hope in any case. But I take a lot of possibility from Mr. Shegun, and I believe he's not here now, but I take a lot of possibility for him, from him. I believe Chelsea is going to perform well today. Even if Man City wins, it's going to be like, struggle or luck in any case. With the lineup, I am very pleased. My only problem is with Cowell, because recently it's like he's trying to change his profession from footballer to wrestler. You understand? That's my only problem. If not that it was preseason, the 2 games which he fought is a straight red card. There's no excuse for it. And you don't want to try that with the type of referee that is in charge of today's match. You understand? So in any case, I wish the boys good luck. Don't forget, football is the game, blue is the color, and Chelsea is the name. Let's fucking go.
Yeah. Over to you, Mr. Jeremiah Olakunle. What is your take about the lineup? We are not hearing you clearly. What is happening today?
Actually, my first time I don't know what's wrong. But I just have to say about that match thing, because it's nothing. And I can see our opportunity doing that Manchester City that they would not be important. Kind of way we have the ability to control that thing. That master class was not there. And today also, since we have the life of Alcedo, Enzo, and Lazia playing in that meeting, I think we will hold us that meeting. And to the attack, also, we have the people on the right team, then Palmer. So, Nico and Jackson will be able to talk to right now. And about the defense also, I think I'm expecting Renato Vega, that left back. I mean, to be one of the top people. So that is all I have to say. Actually, I'm not expecting us.
All right.
Doctor sir, sorry to cut it short. He said that he's a first timer on the panel. He's a first timer.
Okay.
So congratulations, welcome to the team. Congratulations, brother. Yeah, welcome.
All right. I want to welcome thank you, Mr. Sport Talk Arena. I hardly heard him when he was talking, but I just heard some little stuff. And one of those things I heard when he was talking is about his concern about the defense line. He's concerned about the defense line. I think I heard that okay, he is so concerned about our defense line. At the moment, when I look at the lineup, I think it's not actually bad, because thank God that the coach never included my brother's friend Badiashile.
Doctor, that is why when we started the program, I was with my glasses. I wanted to be sure. You understand? I want see. I didn't mean Bandashili was there. Maybe they will not say Africa magic they work from here like this.
Yeah.
It's
But
okay.
to
It's okay.
but to tell you how I'm feeling for this match, I think I feel positive, 60%. Honestly, I feel positive. Although I don't like to predict. I hate prediction. Even though I want people to do that, I don't predict. I just what I remain calm. I'm being positive now. I'm positive, but I don't usually predict. I just say whatever I feel it should be. Just like what I said when I talked on, I think was it not a few, maybe 3 days or 4 days ago, when I said Lafia, Casedo, Enzo, they are going to be used in the match, and all the panelists they kick against me. In fact, Mr. Sport Talk Arena said, and I quote, "Thank God, Doctor is not the coach."
Egbami, oh, doctor, you quoted me word for word.
Yes, I I heard
Mabinu,
you. I
daddy, Mabinu, sir, Mabinu.
I heard you clearly that day. So, but I'm very happy that because I could see the pattern. I've been watching his pattern, and in fact, in interview yesterday, he categorically mentioned Casado. He categorically mentioned Casado. So, and he cannot joke with Enzo. He loves Enzo, and Lavia play very well. So let's see how they are going to pan out into this game. Mr. Bolaji, you are welcome. You are welcome. Happy Sunday. What I want to say today is that I want us to talk before we go for the match. The
Yeah,
match
thank
will
you,
be
sir. Good afternoon.
yes. Good afternoon. Maybe I should allow you to talk for before I
I think the
continue.
same, sir.
We have been discussing.
Mr. Sport Top Arena. Good afternoon.
We have been discussing the starting 11, the lineup,
The network
our
is
lineup for
bad.
today.
So I've seen the lineup, and I'm sure. Yeah,
Okay, now the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
another issue I want us
The
to
lineup
really
is
talk
very
about.
okay. It's not bad. I really love
Okay,
that. Why I'm
okay.
happy. First thing why I'm happy when I see the lineup is I didn't see Badiasile here. So that
Ah,
is when I know that is when I know that the coach is serious for now.
okay. Mr. Sport Talk Arena, we will start from you. Someone asked one question. It's not question. I think he raised a poster from YouTube. Lauren Talks. Let's talk about Sterling Saga. Well, it's not Saga I'm going to talk about. It's exclusion from the lineup and it's exclusion from the bench. So what is happening? Why? Because he has good record against his former club. So I don't know. Mr. Stock Arena, what happened?
In such situations, especially for someone who performed well during his introduction in our last match, despite the whole situation, it only means one thing. Probably impromptu situation occurred.
Mm,
You understand? And the media could not get hold of that information to bring it out to the public before changes is being made. I mean, if you are planning for events or planning for a trip, you make your budget. You also make a particular budget aside and we title such budget miscellaneous. You understand? Because
mm,
it's unforeseen circumstances. So let's just believe that the reason for his exclusion was because of unforeseen circumstances. But my happiness is this: that at least he have an idea or a replacement for such circumstances, which means he planned for it in any case. But if at the end of the day Sterling does not have any injury, number one, and it was a deliberate
Network
act,
is
like this guy said, if it was maybe a saga, but come on, in general, Sterling has tried as a footballer, especially for Chelsea. He has tried. You understand? So I hope whatsoever situation they have, if that's the case, though, if that's the case, I am not saying that's the case, but if that's the case, I hope they can resolve it among themselves.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Sport Talk Arena. Mr. Bolaji, I was talking about the exclusion of Raheem Sterling from the lineup and also from the bench. So Sterling is not on the bench. So I won't be worried if he's not included in the lineup, but on the bench, he's not on the bench. So I'm just worried. So, do you have any say on that? Because going by the fact that Sterling has a good record against Manchester City, when he plays against them, he performs very well. And now that he's not there, do you think that there will be a replacement for him? On the bench, because I could see Neto on the bench actually.
I saw Neto on the bench, so that is why I'm not much worried about Sterling. So let's see how today will be. So we can't rely on Sterling every time that we want to play with Man City. So let's do today and see how it will be. So let's keep Sterling aside. That
All
is my
right.
own opinion about Sterling.
Thank you, Mr. Bolaji. How about uh, how about Mr. Jeremiah Olakunle? Mr. Jeremiah Olakunle, are you worried that are you worried that Raheem Sterling is not included or is not on the bench? The network is bad there.
Doctor, I think what he's trying to say that he's not worried and the lineup is okay for him. And I think that's what he's trying to say in any case.
Okay, all right.
My own advice before the match, please, all Chelsea fans, please. I can kneel down if you want me to kneel down. Please do not judge the ability of Enzo Maresca by his performance today. See, today match is giveaway for him. He can do whatsoever he likes today. So if you want to go and watch the match in viewing center, please make sure you eat Sunday rice before you go. Eat Sunday rice before. I can see Doctor. Doctor was already chewing his mouth. You understand? So I mean, he's prepared. Me,
I'm trying to eat something. I'm trying to eat
oh my God.
before the
Ah,
match starts because I know if the match starts, I won't be able to eat.
want to beg for something, sir.
Okay.
This my page, good man. So I just do it for Chelsea. So please, I need you to follow me and anyone that can follow me also.
Okay.
So
Okay.
thank you.
Because
let me quickly say something, Doctor. Let me quickly say something about that, sir.
okay. Okay.
Please, I'm sorry. Mr. Bolaji,
Yes, sir.
in any case, from your jersey, we know you are a Chelsea fan. But because I have been, is it a mentee under Doctor? I will tell you one thing. The impact of your page will determine what Doctor will do about it or what we will do about it. Like he will always say, he will say, make sure you create and create and create. And make sure your content that you are creating is all about value. Because if it's not about value and he is promoting it or we are promoting it, it means that he is promoting a substantial product. You understand? So but I personally will visit your page. You can write the what's it called? You can write your handle on the comment section. I'll visit it. Even as me, they talk to you, say, Doctor, not they follow me. You understand? But we know how to they connect. Maybe I'll never reach that level, but we know how to they connect in any case. You understand? But no problem. We'll support each other all the way. Good luck.
Mr.
Okay.
Arena, I followed you also on my Facebook.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. I'll follow you back. I'll follow ASAP. I'll follow
All
you
right.
back. Just
All
drop
right.
the name on the comment section so I can see it. Or you can go
All right,
to
sir.
one of my video and leave a comment. Tell me this is Bolaji and ASAP. I'll follow you. I promise.
All right. All
I
right.
think
All right.
because of Mr. Bolaji's will I say request or maybe appeal, I think it's better for me to I've addressed the issue with Mr. Sport Talk Arena. Maybe this is an opportunity for those people who may want me to follow them or who may want me to maybe try my best to promote their page whenever we have program like this. Mr. Tolu Ojo, you are welcome, Mr. Tolu Ojo. One thing about Facebook page, especially for those of us who are football analysts or who are trying to promote our football club, is that we need to create something. You know, if you want someone to, I just laugh at those people that normally spam in the comment section, who normally beg. I will tell you the danger in begging, and I will tell you in danger. You say, "Oh, I'm in, I'm FB." If you do not have anything you are creating, and you are just supporting your club, and you are just getting videos from copying another people's video, putting it on your page, you are creating problem for yourself, especially when you get to the level where you want to monetize. That's one problem. So I usually advise people to create a niche for themselves. Now, like Mr. Bolaji, you've had your own page now, and I feel that you'll be using it to promote Chelsea. If I'm right.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. Just to show
So
what I have for the club. That is
good. It is nice. And I will. And how many followers do you have now?
just one.
Okay, good. And I can tell you categorically that maybe I will be number 2, or maybe I will
All
be
right.
number
Thank
3.
you.
And
I'll be
Thank you.
okay. In fact, I'm already a follower. So in
uh,
any case, just drop the
so
handle so we know.
and
Okay.
I'm appealing to Mr. Jeremiah Olakunle and Mr. Toluojo to follow him as well. But
All right.
what we make people to what to follow you and for you to have retention of their followership is you creating value on your page. Because every minute people post different things. Every minute, what am I saying? I say every minute, every second,
Yeah.
every second, and all over the world. So we don't have time today, but my message to you today is okay. They are telling you in the comment section that you should drop your handle.
All
I
right, sir.
think his handle is good mind. Good mind. So I promise
Yes.
you on the program that I'm going to follow you. But the secret of retention is for you to create what? To create value. Create
All
something
right,
new.
sir.
Create something that will make people
All right.
to come to your page. That's the secret. Mr. Tolojo, you are welcome. We have been talking about the lineup. And we were talking about the exclusion of Rhyme Sterling.
Ryan Sterling. Yes,
All
sir.
right. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
Rhyme Sterling. So, what is your take on that? Do we have a good replacement for Rhyme Sterling, knowing that Rhyme Sterling normally performed very well against Manchester City. Over to you, Mr. Tolujo.
So, I believe the replacements we have are not good enough because I believe Sterling is
Hello, Frozen.
Doctor, it's like Mr. Tolu is already on in the viewing center. Oh. If
I
you
think
if you observe it well, it's like he's already in the viewing center like this now.
I can see. And meanwhile, sorry, Mr. Sport Talk Arena. I think that's an oversight on my part. I suppose
No. Well, personally, for me, doctor, I believe every of my followers is earned. You understand?
It's not actually intentional. I have a lot.
No problem. I understand, sir. No problem, sir. No problem,
and
sir.
I'm going
sir.
to
I totally understand.
Even people that are not doing what you are doing, I follow them. So why not you? No, I do not. It does keep my mind. It my mind.
No problem, sir. No problem, sir. No problem. Let's go for the match. Well, I think it's 6 o'clock. Yeah.
I think it's 11:30. My own say 11:30.
Oh, really? 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me check because I was in a little bit of a haste because I thought it's
My own is saying 11:30. Maybe it's not showing live.
We still have we still have 29 more minutes.
So that's why I'm not.
Yeah, we still have 29 more minutes.
Yeah, because I know they will be doing Yeah, thank you. Okay, Mr. True Nigeria should be Mr. Emmanuel. So I was saying that it skipped my mind. I think I have to find time now. Maybe after this match, then all the panelists, I have your names here, and I will follow all of you, and I'll follow all of you. Mr. Emmanuel wants to join, I guess. He's asking for the link. I've sent it. So for me, seeing Neto on the bench, I feel Neto should be able to replace Sterling. Mr. Sport Talk Arena, are you hearing me?
Yes, sir. I'm with you.
Because I'm still so concerned about the exclusion of Sterling. But seeing Neto on the bench, I feel Neto should be able to replace Sterling. Neto should be able to perform to do what Sterling will do. What do you think?
Well, I've tried on my own initiative to try to download the reason of Sterling exclusion, but with the presence of Neto, if Neto was not there, then the exclusion of Sterling will be worrisome. You understand? If Neto was not there, the exclusion of Neto, if Neto was not there, the exclusion of Sterling will be worrisome. But as long as we have someone like Neto, someone who already have Premier League experience, someone who had faced Manchester City before, not once, not twice. You understand? So for me, I am not really worried. I feel Neto is a huge plus for Chelsea squad, not just for today's match, but for the squad. Neto is a huge plus. You see the likes of Modric and Madueke. If those ones want to buy beans or they want to sell akara, I wish them good luck. You understand? So for me, I'm not really worried about it.
Mr. Emmanuel, you are welcome. Thank you, Mr. Sport Talk Arena. Mr. Emmanuel, you are welcome.
Thank you very much, guys.
Happy Sunday.
Happy
Mr.
Sunday.
Patrick J.
It's a beautiful Sunday.
You are welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor.
Happy Sunday.
Thank you. Thank you, Doctor, and all the panelists.
Doctor, can I say something quickly? Because I overheard you about promoting everybody's page. One thing I've never told you guys is I am the current chairman of Nigerian Youth Football Association.
No, I know. You have said it before.
Oh, I have, yes.
Yeah, you have
And
said it before.
I had to put heads together because I am not a talker. I'm a solution provider. Our grassroots football is non-existent. NFF just focus on national team, but they do not recognize that you need a chain before people become national team players, and that is grassroots football. If you look at Nigerian football, nobody takes care of the guys who play ball on the streets. And most of these footballers you see in the national team, Victor Osimhen, especially the ones from Nigeria, not the ones from diaspora, they all started from the street. No one talks about the school football. No one talks about the young man who is trying to set up an academy. No one looks and creates a structure for them where we tap the talent and we have, proper record saying this person was born on this social day, this was his speed, this is how fast he is, this is how good he is with pass, this is how good his defense. Nobody has any of those things in Nigeria. So the Nigerian Youth Football Association was created primarily to close this gap. And as we speak right now, we are waiting for the NFF to accept us as an affiliate association. So I am begging all of you, not just Chelsea football bloggers worldwide, Arsenal football bloggers, Man City football bloggers, Liverpool City football bloggers. If you know all these people, try to get them on board. We want to change the narrative of Nigerian football. But when we get it right at that youth level, whether those in NFF like it or not, they'll be forced to do what is right for Nigerian football. Thank you. That's just what I had to say. So I count on you guys for your support.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Manuel, for letting us know. Maybe we should mute our mic. There are noises here and there. Good. There are noises. So I want. Can we mute our mic, please? Mr. Bolaji.
Mr. Bolaji, mute your mic, please. It's like the noise is coming from your side.
It's coming from me. I think. So, thank you, Mr. Emmanuel. We were talking about the promotion of our panelist pages the other time, and thank God that you came on time. And by God's grace, we would think about how it's going to be structured, and I will do my best, Mr. Emmanuel. Yeah, I will do my best to really promote. It's a good initiative. I agree with you that NFF they don't fancy street football. No, they don't. They don't fancy football at the grassroots. No, and that is where attention should be directed to. That is where attention should be directed to, because even Osimhen, all of them came from the street. All of them were discovered from the street. Finidi George, all of them. But when you are not focusing on the street and you are focusing on people outside Nigeria, how are we going to rejuvenate our own local football in Nigeria? It is when they usually say charity begins at home. Charity begins at home. So if we have not structure our own football very well, how are we going to perform when we go outside there? So by God's grace, God will help us, Mr. Emmanuel, to structure how we can just push the initiative forward. God will help us. I would note it down and I would think about how we can. Maybe we talk about it extensively later. By God's grace, God will help us. Now, Mr. Patrick J for Chelsea, you can on your mic.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
All right.
we,
Thank you.
we were talking about the exclusion of Sterling. That
Yeah.
Sterling is not on the bench and is not even what included in the lineup. But
Yeah.
we could see Neto on the bench. So I am thinking that Neto will give the vibe of Sterling, maybe even far more better. So
Yeah.
what is your take about this? Because people have been shouting Sterling in the comment section and on my YouTube channel. That was why I included the issue, the issue in the debate. So over to
Yeah.
you.
All right. Thank you very much. I want to first of all commend our brother Emmanuel who talked about grassroots football. When he was talking, I feel like carrying all the children around this place and push them to his side because I organized one tournament just a few months ago, and I could see raw talents, which I wish I had opportunity to push them forward. Raw talent, you could see raw talent in the village doing nothing.
Maybe you should mention the name of the state and the name of the town. Some people in the comment section
I'm
be
in
interested.
Kaduna State. We
Okay.
organized 6 teams, and they play against each other, though in the local way. But when you see talent, you know that this is a talent, a raw talent. This is a village, but I just imagine them to have a good coaching, someone who will guide them. You see that yes, these people are doing very very well. Having said so, coming back to our lineup, when the lineup came up, okay, I saw the exclusion of Styling. I was worried because he has a history with Manchester City. He has a history of always going against them in all our matches, if you observe. But when I noticed the inclusion of NATO, I say, yeah, I've not watched this guy play for Chelsea, but I've watched some of his clips. He looked like a very good replacement for Sterling in that position. Though we don't know where he will be played, but he looked like a good replacement. My only concern is seeing our brother Badiashile in the lineup. I am concerned about that because the Maresca may decide to remove very important person and put Badiashile there. I wish he wasn't included in that lineup. If you allow Tosin, maybe Tosin can take over that position. I saw Colwill and this other guy, the two of them at the back there. Fofana don't seem to be strong for me. He's a good player, yeah, but for now, he doesn't look like a very strong defender for now. Especially now that he just came back from injury and still trying to. And the defense is always shaky with the two of them. It's like they don't have that connection. But Fofana and Colwill. But seeing Badiashile on the bench, I am really concerned. I would have preferred Sterling to be there so that anyhow, I'm sure that Tosin or whoever will be included will be played in somewhere. But my concern is that Badiashile. As for Neto, I am confident that he will bring the vibe even more than what Sterling will want to bring. And then Enzo Fernandez being our captain, I am not too sure about him. I'm not too sure. The other guys on the bench would have been pretty. I love Enzo Fernandez, but sometimes he seems to be selfish. He plays his thing alone. He doesn't pass balls as when he wants to, and especially when he becomes emotional, he tends to just play anything. So that is my concern there. But as for Neto replacing Sterling, I think it's a good one. That's what I can say for now. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for
all right. It's Mr. Padre J for Chelsea. Thank you so much from Kaduna. Mr. J for Chelsea is domicile in Kaduna State and he's doing fine. He's doing great work in the rural towns there. I want to call on Mr. Emmanuel. I think I could see your hand being raised up. I
Yes,
recognize you,
Mr.
Mr. Josiah.
Patrick.
Mr. Josiah.
Yes, Mr. Patrick. If you go to my Facebook page, for people like you, we are asking you to join the Nigerian Youth Football Association. We want to capture people like you. We are going to help you with all the tools you need to develop the talent. This is going to be the first time in African football that an association is not just going to focus on the footballing talents of the kids. Because sometimes we as football fans, we forget what happened to those kids who didn't make it to the first team. We are going to help the kids develop their passion in football in other areas within the football industry. We're already collaborating with organizations. If you want to go into media broadcasting, like you guys who are doing podcasting, if you want to go into physiotherapy, if you want to go into sport medicine, and we see that you have the knowledge plus the passion of football, we will support you and mentor you through it. So we're going to be the first people who will do it. But it's a balance between academic achievement and football performance. So watch out for it. So if you come out of this, just type in True Nigerian on your stuff. You will see I put out the advert. So people like you, in fact, one of my trustees is from Kaduna. So you would have access to us from the get-go. So we're going to provide you your training kit, coaching, all those things. We will show you how you will make a living as a residual income for what you're doing. And you can tell other people as well. So I'm using this platform to just share that with you. Coming to your question about Stanley.
Yeah.
Me, I know happy say Stanley no did that team. Because somebody talk him now, say, when we they play Man City, Stanley, they always play well and they always score against them.
Yeah.
Even if you know one starter, you suppose they bench. That's my own take. Modric being on that bench no make sense to me. And you guys mark my words. Mr. Doctor, you know, say me, I know the prophet. I know they turn water to gold. Sterling is going to be sold before the end of August. That's what I think. That's why it's not on the bench. That's why it's not in the starting 11. That's why it's not even in the squad. Right? I think he's already looking for a move. And because he's looking for a move, they don't want him to be involved in games. That's a psychology that happens sometimes. So I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if Stanley leaves by the end of the season. But my own take is Modric should not have been on that bench. It should have been Stanley. At least you know Stanley can come in. We saw it in preseason when he came in, though he has a selfish way of playing, but at least he still puts some fear in the opposition.
Yeah.
Whether we like it or not, I'd rather have a player that puts fear in opposition because it's mental, it's psychological thing, than a player who opposition no fear at all. I haven't said about Stanley, like my brother said, Mr. Patrick, Fofana no be my person. We saw Fofana in preseason. Do you know what it is to miss a whole season and a half in football? I mean, Mr. Patrick knows he's managing young people. No be guguru you they sell or akara. It takes a long time for you to get back to full fitness and full form. There's one thing about fitness, there's another thing to have form. And that's why you see when a player has a long injury, it takes them time to get back to that level, but it has to be consistently playing. Right now, I think they should have slowly embedded Fofana into the team. He's a good player, don't get me wrong, but from what we saw in preseason, we can see he's still rough. He's not there yet. He's not ready. He's not ready at all. He would need another 6 months to attain that level that made us spend 70 million, at least 75 million on him from Leicester. So I would have gone with Tosin, who played till the end of last season. And somebody wrote on the chat that, oh, Fofana is more experienced than Tosin. Who tell them so? Tosin has been playing in the Premiership since he left Man City. So I don't know what they are saying. So compare Man City and Fulham, that you are playing in the elite team in Man City in Fulham, and you were from in Man City, and you now went to Fulham where you played consistently, except when you're injured, to a player who was in Championship. Come on now. Let's be fair on ourselves. Let's be truthful to ourselves as fans. Tosin is more experienced than Fofana. I would have gone with him. And I thought Tosin and Kewell had a very good rapport when they played together. That's my opinion. Outside that, somebody talked about our captain, Enzo. They're not happy with him. Is that team balanced? I don't think it's balanced, in my own opinion. And I think I'm surprised they let this guy go to Southampton. What's his name again? Ugo
Chukwu.
Ugo Chukwu. They let him go to Southampton because of all of them. Ugo Chukwu is the only one who will give us goals. We saw it in preseason. He's the only one who times his run to come into that box to support the forward players. Enzo does it, but Enzo knows the score. Apart from the fabulous goal he scored against Crystal Palace, I've not really seen him. So one of the things Maresca is going to do is develop both Moses and Enzo, right, to play like a Lampard, who come into the box when we are in that goal area and pick up loose balls or wait for a ball to be brought back to them and find the goal post, at least make the keeper safe. If you know score, make the keeper walk, save ball. I don't see them in Moses and these two people. That is my fear. Maybe Drewsbury Hall might be able to do it because he showed glimpses of it, right? And I've always said I wish we had an AZ in our squad. AZ and Olise were two players I thought Chelsea should have gone for, because those two players are midfielders who can play as wingers. Just the same way I talk about wingers playing as strikers, because the way Enzo wants to play is players who can play multiple roles. So I'm looking at this team now. Cucurella is going to be the inverting player without a shadow of doubt. Because if you look at it, they're only playing Holland in front. So we don't really need 3 central defenders. We can keep 2. And of the 2 now, who's going to attack? Who's going to pay attention? One stays, the other stays behind. That's the way to play it. Then you distribute your other wingers to this state. And for me, I think the team is fairly balanced, but we're not there yet. If we don't have goal-scoring midfielders, we're going to struggle. We need goal-scoring midfielders to take the burden out of our front players as well. Because if our midfielders score, it's going to lift them up. For me, I think we are not yet there. We still need that striker up front. I'm happy with the formation he played, because if you look at my page, I said when we are playing strong opposition, we should play 4-3-3. Whether at home or at away. 4-3-3 that will give us that solidity, have 3 men in the midfield. But in that 3 men in the midfield, we need one person who should be able to go forward and score to make it 5, like 4 in front. Because if you tell all 3 to stay, that means you're going to be defending for the rest of the 100 minutes.
Yeah.
And you can't have the legs. You're going to buckle at some point. Thank you very much, guys. That's all I've got to say.
Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel. We don't have much time again, and I want us to speak maybe 1 minute, starting from Mr. I can't even see name again. Okay, Mr. Toluojo, can we hear you now? Because we think you are in viewing center. You are the viewing center, I guess. Mr. Sport Talk Arena told us that you are the viewing center. So it's okay. It's okay. So what can we be expecting from this match in 1 minute? We don't have much time.
Man City to win, hopefully, because I know they will beat us, but I'm just praying it's not too much.
All right.
To be sincere.
Have you eaten? Have you eaten?
Sir?
He's asking,
have you eaten? Have you eaten?
I've eaten now. I've eaten.
You don't need to worry. You don't need to worry about the results.
Your belly don't full, so you don't need to worry. Belly full.
No problem.
Mr.
But Chelsea for life.
Mr. Sport Talk Arena. So, what is your own take?
I honestly want Chelsea to win to put me in a happy mood because my Sunday started with a little bit of bad mood because of the defeat of Israel Adesanya. You understand? So I really want if Chelsea can win, if Chelsea, I don't expect them to win. I said today is a giveaway for Enzo Maresca, but if Chelsea can win. Maybe if Chelsea wins tomorrow, I'll go and bob my head. As dedication.
That's a promise. That's a promise. Mr. Padre J for Chelsea before we go.
Yeah, thank you. I am not expecting anything special today, given the fact that if you listen to the broadcast of Enzo Maresca, he said you cannot compete with someone who has been there for 9 years or so. And for someone who has just managed the team for 1 month. So he may need more time than any other person. So, and I agree with him. I think if we can give him time, regardless of the outcome of this match, no problem. But let's give him time. I think it will bring us to where we have always been, the winning ways. So the game to be tough. It's going to be tough, yes. It's going to be tough, but I can't say who will win because it's going to be tough. Thank you.
Mr. Manuel, do you have anything to say before we go?
Yeah, a quick one. I think it's a real tough. I don't know how they do the draw. Sometimes people like me, they shoot people when they do this draw. Why you go put Chelsea and Man City for first game? For God's sake. Why you don't give us Crystal Palace or give us Brentford? Or
It's
give
a
us
conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. These people know what they are
conspiracy
doing.
is just too much, for God's sake. You can't, first game of the season, you carry two big teams to play each other. Come on now. It's not right. See Arsenal yesterday, they get easy draw, then win, they're happy. Man United, even as they draw, they say they're easy, they're happy, they give us. But my expectation is if we get a draw, I want to be positive. They can build on it. I don't want to be negative, right? I can see Man City is playing their strongest 11. No joke. So that's to show you the intent, even when you know some of them are not really match fit, because we didn't see some of them in preseason.
Yeah. So
maybe we can use that to our favor. I don't know. But my prayer is let's get a draw. Anything more than that, Mr. Sport Talk Arena, I will join you. Me too, I will go shave. So 2 shave of hair for Chelsea.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Manuel. Well, for me, I feel positive about the game, and I wish all the best in the match. I cannot say maybe we will win, maybe we will not win, but I'm positive. So, and when I'm positive, sometimes if I feel indifferent, I will tell you, but I'm positive this time around. So hopefully, if it is draw, okay, and if it is win, okay, and if it is another thing, okay. So it is well. Let's go and watch the match.
Enjoy the game, guys.
Thank you for participating in the live.
All right, no problem. Please,
all right.
Please, if you want to watch the match, check out VIPleague.pn. VIPleague.pn. You can watch the match there online. I wish Chelsea good luck. Let's go.
VIP what? VIP what?
VIP League. VIPleague.pn. I will leave it on the comment section. I'll try to leave it on the comment section.
Okay, good. Okay, guys. Bye for now. Bye. Yeah.
Osimhen, 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 Osimhen.
Victor Osimhen, Chelsea is your, the fans are waiting.